As you approach the entrance, the stately pumpkin queen greets you with a mischievous smile. Her carved eyes glow in the twilight, inviting you to enter her realm of fright. Step into the dark depths of the mineshaft, or for those faint of heart, they can choose to exit through the Chicken Run corridor, aptly dubbed the Hall of Memories, which reveals relics of a forgotten past. Each photo on the wall whispers secrets of souls long departed. For the brave, take a ride in this creaking elevator. Its groans and rattles transport you deeper into the haunt, where the true terror begins to unfurl. Summon your courage as you delve deeper into this forsaken mine tunnel. Confront your phobias as you notice how spider webs begin to cover the walls. Venture into the spider tunnel, where giant webs encase every surface. At its heart, the Spider Queen awaits, her sinister eyes and graceful menace a testament to nature's darkest creations. As you surface from underground, lose yourself in a twisting corn maze. Amid its winding paths lies an abandoned church and a mysterious well, each echoing with whispered prayers and secrets of the lost. At the edge of the cornfield, you hear the sounds of a carnival. Step right up to a deranged circus where laughter has turned to madness. Here, twisted clowns and bizarre performers evoke a carnival of nightmares, blurring the line between spectacle and terror. Without warning, the world goes dark. In this blackout tunnel, your senses take over. Every sound becomes a signal of unseen horrors lurking just beyond your sight. Emerging from the darkness, you find yourself on an old English street. Step into the doctor's office, a grim chamber of forbidden experiments and dark secrets, where horrific medical tools and devices hint at the unspeakable procedures that may still linger within these walls. As you exit the doctor's office onto the street, beware. The streets are now overrun by zombies. The groans and slow, relentless pursuit remind you that in this world, death is only the beginning. Barely escaping the zombies, you find yourself in an old English square. A deserted movie theater and a sinister barber shop evoke memories of a bygone era where every corner hides a tale of woe. Next, we enter a ghastly butcher's shop. The scent of iron and despair fills the air as the echoes of past torments resonate with every slice of the cleaver. Commit yourself to the asylum, a maze of deranged corridors and anguished whispers. The walls themselves seem to bleed with the madness of the inmates. Escaping the asylum, you plunge into the underground, passing through the hellish confines of Freddy's furnace room before entering the sewer. Here, fetid air mingles with palpable dread, and every drip and distant echo warns of lurking terrors waiting to strike. Perhaps even the sinister presence of Pennywise the Clown. Climbing out of the sewer, you find yourself on Trick or Treat Street. Here, mischief reigns. Every shadow conceals a playful fright, where treats are as unpredictable as the tricks that accompany them. Down the street, you enter Camp Crystal Lake. The presence of Jason Voorhees' vengeful mother haunts the campgrounds, an embodiment of relentless maternal wrath. Leaving the campground, you venture into the swamp, where twisted roots and murky waters conceal ancient rituals. The voodoo camp pulsates with dark energy, summoning spirits from realms beyond. At last, you arrive at the witch's hut, a haven of old magic and cursed lore. The witches themselves peer out from the shadows, beckoning you in to receive a trick or a treat. As our haunted journey concludes, you leave the witch's hut and exit through a heartwarming display, a trailer dedicated to food donations for the local food bank. In a place steeped in horror, even the darkest corridors remind us that compassion and hope endure.
I'm Jeremy. I am the ringmaster. Not to blow up egos or anything, but I am the reason of the haunt. My parents started it for me young, and I took it and ran with it and turned it into the beast that it is.
My name is Shane. I play Killer Clown, and I am one of the builders of the haunt.
There's a whole bunch of themes within the haunt. Probably the best way to describe it is more like a theme park over just a haunted house.
The inspiration for some of the themes that we have within our haunt actually come from a lot of the things that we enjoy ourselves.
So we like to incorporate some of the well-known classic characters from way back when, that scared the older people when they were kids. Michael Myers, Jason, Freddy. Even this year we threw in Jason's mom to see if anybody would get the fact that she was the original Friday the 13th killer. It just really brings everybody back to their youth, their fun times.
I believe we do have continuity within our haunt.
When you're going through the haunt, you should feel like you're in a different world, and it should all flow together and tell a story.
For example, from our corn maze to the circus, we have a giant head of Crunchy the Clown. So it's letting you know you're leaving one area and this is what the next area is. We have static and animated props within the haunt. There's tons of props. I would say probably a good 65 to 70% of our props are handmade.
We leave a lot of our materials outside for years before we even use it, just to get that natural, rotten, rusty look.
We've done all that sort of stuff, de-stressing of wood, painting in layers, using one paint over another, just watering it down so you get an old, weathered, washed look.
We constantly recycle materials.
Like skids, like barrels, old lights.
We're constantly repurposing and reimagining props. It's just part of the game.
Tires, curtains, costumes, like just clothing.
So it never ends on the repurposing.
So when it comes to the lighting and sound, I believe that if you want your people who come through to enjoy it more, you need to be able to highlight what you want them to see, because not only do they see what you want them to, but it also can be a little bit of a misdirection, because while they're looking at what you want them to, there is something there that they're not expecting.
Oh yeah, we're constantly using light and fog
to enhance the experience for the people that come within the haunt.
Yeah, background music and sound effects set that tone, that feeling.
We like to use music and sound effects to set the tone throughout the haunt for different themes.
We have tons of live actors in our haunt.
The live actors enhance the person's experience.
This year we had over 60 volunteers helping out our haunt, from high school kids to adults.
We have actors out on the queue line as well.
We call them line walkers, to entertain and pre-scare the guests before they get in. It's what makes the haunt special. Keep them entertained, keep them scared, and keeps everybody in a happy mood. Just to acknowledge the people that are behind me that help bring it to life, because they really do bust their butts to make it happen. Like, I couldn't do it without them. There's no way we could pull off what we do without the help of our sponsors, the help of our volunteers, the help of the community, and the help of the town. It is truly a full community effort on every part to make this happen.
We have got such an amazing group of volunteers, and also our core group of haunt committee members that just made it very, very enjoyable. There's always lots of laughs, lots of creative ideas, but it's just the group of people is what makes it the most fun and interesting to be part of. The thing that I'm most proud of for this haunt would be the amount of people that actually attend the haunt now.
Oh, I think it brings the town of Shelburne a lot of joy.
We had almost 5,000 people attend. It was nice to see the people come out, but the support that we actually get from the community now for the haunt is actually quite amazing.
I love giving back. That's got to be the best reward of it all. We chose the food bank because that helps everybody. And it's easy. Everybody's got a can of soup in their cupboard. Everybody's got a $5 bill in their pocket. We don't charge admission. Donations are accepted. And we do really well just gathering food. You know, it's that low time after Thanksgiving, but before Christmas, and the food bank is traditionally low on levels at that time. So it's a good little boost for them to get them through into the winter months. This year, we raised just over $2,500 in cash. And we got over 4,130 pounds of food this year. The town has always been good to me and my family, so to give back seems right. To give back to a community that you've been a part of your entire life, it just feels right. For a small town, population under 10,000, it's a pretty big boost. But it's just a reason for everybody to get in October and be a little social and have some fun. We don't charge for our haunt, so there is no reason that you can't just come out and have a good time. And it's important. You know, you can't change the world, but you can sure make your corner of it a little bit better. Sponsors are huge. They are very important to help us do what we can do and to help us keep doing it better. We've been doing this for over 30 years now. There are absolutely no plans to stop or do anything. We love bringing this to the community. We love doing what we do. And at the end of it, I hope it becomes a generational thing. I have an 11-year-old son that I hope one day he can take the mantle and run with it, so we can truly build a generational legacy for this community.